watching the Proner.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Did you manage to get some rest? I did get a little bit, yeah. A little bit.
3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
I'm gonna pay attention a little bit to your positioning, if you will. Good enough? Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay. Cole just decided to die. Fitting name.
They've taken possession of the robot.
Don't let them push ahead.
Yeah, Sen is definitely a priority target here. If you can go for Sen right now, you're in a good spot. Sen. So I kind of want to point out, right? So Tracer's job is to essentially harass the backline to make sure that they're not looking at their tank, right? And they're not looking at your tank either. In this particular case, the priority target is always going to be Sen, right? Sen doesn't really have any means to get away from your damage. The only way he's going to survive is, one, he gets really, really lucky and gets like a double headshot on you with Discord Orb, right? Or two, his Ana is paying good attention. Now, if you can disrupt the Sen regardless, I think that'll be better because he does a lot of damage. And then on top of that, if you look at their comp versus yours, you have more sustained damage. They have kind of random damage, right? They have Junkrat, he has to hit his mine and concussive mines, and then they have Soldier, who has a lot of sustain. So you actually have some time to focus on the Sen here. I saw when you kind of blinked in here, is that the way you kind of want to approach this instead, and this is a small thing I kind of want to point out, but I kind of want to point it out nonetheless. When we came from here, the Zenyatta was in view, and the Junkrat was in view, and so we're Junker Queen, right? What I would have liked you to do instead is that you can shoot the Junkrat if you want, but take this angle right here. Left, jump up here, and boom. Now you have full vision of where the support is and where the Junkrat is. Also, you're protected by the shield, worst case scenario. But I saw that you were focusing on the Junkrat over the Sen. I think that's incorrect. Instead, you want to harass the Sen as much as possible. Also, a lot of people tend to misunderstand Tracer's damage. She does have a big spread on her guns, yes, but her damage doesn't fall off until, like, I don't know, like from here to maybe Junker Queen. So you have a little bit of distance to actually harass before you actually go in for the kill. Also, always trying to use melee as much as possible. Melee is gonna make or break the difference in fights like these. Yeah, no, I think Sen was the target there. It's good that you got the kill on the Junkrat regardless, but it should have been focused on the Zenyatta from the get-go. Pen and paper, chat. Nice.
Who's on fire?
We can't let them keep pushing.
Enemy over here. Enemy over here. iddqd got enemy over here. Enemy.
We're in the lead.
Okay.
Keep it up.
That Junkrat's feeding his brains off. Nice stick.
Pushing our barricade up.
This is good. You're going in with the nice. Ooh. You had 1 second. 1 second away, brother. That was close. It's good. It's good target priority there. You're kind of going in with your Winston, which is where you're supposed to. So I have no complaints there. You got caught by the grenade. You kind of learned that over time, like at what distance you're safe at and so forth. So I'm not gonna blame you for that.
Hi, iddqd love.
Chat, that is the first bitties of the stream, and it's 500. That's like 6 chicken nuggies. Can I get a :3 from everyone in the chat? Thank you, Dr. Catboy. I appreciate the 500 bits. It's very kind. Thank you. I can now eat dinner. I was gonna bring you some feedback there, but nice melee. Oh, Yeah, you're fucking dead, boy. Oh my god, you survived that. You're dead. In this particular case, the pulse bomb was not necessary because it's gonna do like 180 damage, which is like nothing. In that case, I would rather save it for the next fight.
Don't let them push any further.
Okay, positioning. This is mine, mark of the woods. Yeah, it's time to go. Oh, soldier's chasing. Oh, wait, that's a free kill. Oh, well, they have a fucking diva, dude. Oh, nice. Good understanding.
Pushing our barricade up.
Nice. Good aggression. Good shit, man. Nice, 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 nice. I like the target priority thus far. It's good. Okay. Looking good, man. Looking good so far. Gonna be criticizing the positioning a little bit more now.
How's that for sound therapy?
Did Lucio you say that? Did Lucio say, how's that for sound therapy? Did he actually say that? That is cringe. Cringe.
Forward spawn.
Special delivery.
Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, play up here. Okay, we accidentally woke up the diva. Yep. I go for Baptiste.
Enemy over here.
Nice. Nice, Anna. Nice.
Tip-top shape.
Good target priority here. Yeah, get her out of mech and you're golden. Oh, watch out. Oh,
Let's stop them.
gotta always position yourself in a way where the soldier doesn't get a direct rocket on you. It's gotta be, you gotta, okay, so the reason why I'm nitpicking you right here is because if your diva was a worse player, no shot you survive this, right? And if you die here, they get momentum. This is a really bad situation to die in. I'm gonna be nitpicky here because you kind of walked into a vicinity of his right click, right? He used it prematurely and your diva got the right click off. But in a better scenario, if you're gonna hunt these people down, you need to always position yourself where he does not have a direct line. It's okay if he gets the splash damage in, but he should never ever have like a direct shot to you. Like he shouldn't have like a direct vision of where you are. So if you really want to do this, I would have actually, since you had 3 blinks and recall, what I would have done instead is I would actually blink towards this area right here and force him into a bad position if I have to, right? Never ever be like this, where he can kind of just like right click you out of the blue and you're fucking gone, right? Instead, what you should do is you should try and find like an angle or something behind a wall where he doesn't have like direct line of sight. It's very, very important because you'll get yourself killed many times if you do this because you can't always count on your tank to do the right thing. But I like what you did here. I like the aggression. It's just a little bit of an error there because you got a little bit too, you know, it's like Torbjorn says, too hot for you. You kind of, you got to fear in yourself a little bit. So we're tunnel visioning, but just pointing it out because it was obvious. Ooh, that's a little bit risky too. Again, you could have applied the same mentality there. Okay.
Approaching the final destination.
Nice stick.
Approaching the final destination.
Oh. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Where's the health pack, though? Where's the health pack? I don't know. Where's the health pack? Where is it? Where's the help back?
With it.
Nice. Nice.
Look at me go.
Small thing. This is super small, super minuscule. But when you're nanoed, you do about 55 to 60%. Sorry, you do about 60 damage per melee in nano here. I would say not really 60, but I'd say like around 45, 50. When D.Va is that low and she's holding defense matrix in your face, 2 melees would actually knock her out of their mech, and this game would have been over, right? So I just want to point it out that we are meleeing to finish off kills, but when it comes to the D.Va, if you melee twice to her nano, she would have get knocked out of it, and you guys would have absolutely won the point right here and now. I don't really know what happens next, but you could have done that. The target priority here was better. I like this. If you are opting to do damage when the point is this close, we need to play around this area. We need to play here in direct cover, or we need to play over there. You can take high ground on either side. It don't matter. But playing out here in the open, kind of risky. I would have liked you to do this instead, because you're doing the same amount of damage that you normally would, just from a safer angle, right? But you got to be a little bit careful from the right side. But yeah, double melee there on the D.Va would have knocked her out of the mech, and I think the scenario would have been slightly different. It's just a very small thing, but I kind of want to point it out anyways, because I saw it.
Have we been here before?
Okay, that's better.
Oh, there we go.
Fuck it, if they want to chase you, let them. Yeah. They're lost. Yeah, that's good. Go right side here.
Step right up.
Much better.
I knew that was coming. That's good though, it's good. Okay, trying to go for the Lucio here. No one get hit by that. Good. Nice patience. Nice, man.
I'm really feeling the hit. You got the robot. Let's move.
Enemy over here.
Here's something that you need to be really careful for, right? He has a one-shot combo on Tracer, which is right-click melee, right? You walked up into that range, and that could have happened right there on 2 separate occasions. We need to respect the one-shot combo. Maybe these players aren't good enough to utilize it, but I can tell you right now, if a Tracer did this to me, you would have been fucking dead here. We need to respect the distance. Tracer can utilize her damage from a lot better distance than being this up close and personal. Now, I understand why people do this. I get it. But in this particular case, I'm going to hammer it a little bit, because he could have just right-clicked melee you there and you would have been dead. And it would have been a trade, right? So essentially making it 4v4. But we got to be a little bit more careful when it comes to these things. Also, another thing that I'm pointing out, because I see it, is that it's okay to shoot the D.Va to build pulse bombs faster. It's completely fine. What's happening right now is that we are not really shooting the D.Va for the sake of building pulse bombs. We're kind of shooting her in the offset of trying to demech her, right? It's not a bad thing, but I do think that you could have had a lot more pulse bombs this game if you actually utilized the fat hitbox of D.Va and trying to get more pulse bombs that way. It's completely fine. A lot of people do it, and I do think that the major difference is that you end up with like 2 or 3 more pulse bombs on the course of a game if you kind of focus the tank for that easy pulse bomb charge. But we're not really utilizing that, and that's something that I would like to have seen. In this particular case, this is a positional error. I don't mind that you do this. If you want to go up here and see if the soldier's there, you can ping him, and then you can wait for a D.Va to arrive. I would rather play it safe, because on the offset that he gets the combo on you, it's all of a sudden 4v4 in the next fight, and that can go either way. So, small little thing. 3 HP. Enemy over here!
Approaching the
Good. Good aim, by the way. You got a lot better since last time, dude. Okay. Beautiful, man. I can see the improvements already. Like, I like what I'm seeing, dude. Yeah, so I guess the stuff that I really want to point out is that it's okay to use the Diva as a means to build pulse bombs. It's good. It's not bad. 2, your target priority is really good. 3, we need to respect the distance at which Tracer does her damage and where the fall off happens. It seems to me like you're a little bit iffy of where it is. I would I would offer you to go in and try and practice where that fall off damage actually starts. You'd be very surprised on how far away you can actually stand towards your damage starts dropping off, right? A lot of the scenarios is we're getting a little bit too close up and personal with these people. We got caught. The 2 times that we died was essentially you not understanding that distance. We got caught by the grenade from Cole. And then I think we got caught by, I don't remember what it was. It was something. I'm not sure if it was like, we're getting a little bit too close to the Roadhog. Either way, target priority is good. Positioning could use a little bit of work, but it's still getting better. If we're going to finish off kills, we need to kind of understand where we're doing it, and we need to use walls and corners and doors and like alleyways to kind of find means to block ourselves from taking damage from everyone else. Like trying to isolate a target, and we kind of want to be safe from everyone else but the target that we're shooting, right? Pulse bombs, yeah, I mean, you're missing some of them. Some of them are hitting, but it looks to me like it's very obvious when you want to do a pulse bomb because you stop shooting and you start thinking, right? And I think that's funny. And something I've noticed is that if you stop to think about where it should go, generally speaking, you miss like half of them. So I think that just using them on the fly whenever you feel like you should is usually better. A lot of people do this when they think like, oh, here comes a pulse bomb, I'm going to use it. The Tracer stops shooting and kind of tunnel visions the target, and they won't stop, like, you know, go for that target. Other than that, I feel like it was pretty fucking good, man. Like, I can see a clear improvement. The positioning is okay. It can be better. The target priority is where the highlight truly is. Like, you know really well where to go and who to shoot at any given time in teamfights. On top of that, you're kind of utilizing the tank. But there's like minuscule things such as like, don't go up into a melee range of a soldier. Try and avoid the grenade range with the Cole. And try and abuse high ground a little bit more. If I were to give you an advice here, I think the one thing that is lacking right now is that there are many ways where you can be a little bit more sneaky. Like, you can take high ground and kind of wait for the fight to start and then jump in when they least expect it. Right now, they kind of know where you are at any given time. And there's no, like, they're not scared because they know you're not going to, like, appear out of nowhere and start harassing the backline. Instead, they know that when the fight starts, you're coming out, right? Sometimes I'd like you to play a little bit more secret, you know, sneak a little bit, play high ground, wait at the dorm or at the window. And just as the fight is about to begin, you can harass the supports a little bit to give that extra opening for your front line to do some extra damage. But other than that, beautiful, man. Good. I mean, I see the improvement. It's very fun to read. It's very fun to watch, man. Thank you so much for providing that. I appreciate it.